Paul?
The Korea Price Research Center has released a special report on the costs of daily necessities over the past 50 years, revealing that ramyeon today is 8 times more expensive than in 1978, while the price of guksu noodles has gone up 18-fold.
한국물가협회는 지난 50년간 생필품을 비롯한 주요 품목의 국내 가격을 조사한 특별 자료를 공개했습니다. 이에 따르면 라면 가격은 1978년보다 8배, 국수 가격은 18배 오른 것으로 나타났습니다. Everything's more expensive, obviously, than it was 50 years ago.
Yeah, I think we take that for granted.
Yes, but it's interesting to have a look at how much things have gone up.
Yes, and it's interesting that they chose my birth year to do it with.
Oh.
1978, we've got statistics from. I should say I'm not 50, I'm 45.
아니, 여기서 사실 이제 자료는 1973부터의 자료가
네.
있는데요.
But we're talking about ramen in particular from 1978.
그렇습니다. 라면하고 국수 같은 경우에는 기준점을 78년으로 잡고 이렇게 비교를 해서 지금 이렇게 분석을 한 그런 내용이고 자료 자체는 한국물가협회가 50주년을 맞아서 1973년부터 지금까지 이렇게 지난 50년간의 이 데이터를 분석해서 발표했다면서요?
Yes. So ramyeon, 1978, it was 100 won for a 120-gram packet. Very cheap, if we think of today's money. However, now it's surged to 820 won in 2023.
Yeah.
So we've seen an 8-fold increase. When we look at another kind of noodles, the guksu noodles, the noodles we use in our soups, they were 155 won in 1978 for 900 grams. They're now 2,790 won, 18 times more. So we're seeing big increases in the price of noodles, but again, well, we've seen big changes in Korea during 50 years.
But we're not keeping into consideration the inflation rate, of
course
We're
not.
just looking at the actual price.
Yes. And if you smell something fishy, it's because I want to talk about mackerel now.
고등어.
Really interesting because it's one of the most popular fishes in Korea. I had it over the weekend, grilled. It was delicious. However, it has increased in price by 6-fold. So in 1988, which is the earliest year they had this data, it was 800 won for a fish. This year, it's 4,580 won for a fish.
아, 그렇군요. You had grilled mackerel over the weekend.
I did. I went to Sokcho, which is a wonderful place to have fresh fish, and had the most delicious grilled mackerel.
네, 그 고등어 구이 이렇게 표현을 하는 거죠. 네, 고등어 가격도 역시 6배나 올랐다고 합니다. 물론 이제 절대적인 가격을 보고 비교를 하는 것이기 때문에 뭐 여러 가지로 사실 물가도 감안하고 그렇다고 한다면은 좀 다른 통계가 나오겠지만 그냥 이제 단순 비교를 하는 거죠. 50년 전과 지금 가격이 얼마나 달라졌는가 이런 특별 자료를 한 140페이지가 넘는 자료가 이렇게 나왔습니다. 여러분도 관심 있으시면 한번 찾아보시기 바라겠고요. 자, 표현 보겠습니다. This is statistics on the daily necessities and prices of those.
Yes, the daily necessities are the things we need every day. So, for example, in Korea, I would say one of the daily necessities is rice. Another is kimchi. And for many people, going to work is coffee. Those might be your daily necessities, the things that you're using on a daily basis and you can't really live without.
And, of course, we're not just talking about food. It's products as well.
Yeah, it could be shampoo, it could be soap, it could be washing powder, whatever it may be. It's the things we're using every day.
네. 자, 그래서 생필품 정도로 볼 수 있겠죠. 매일매일 쓰는 것들. 그리고 reveal something. 이 report가 it reveals something.
Yeah, when we use it in terms of information, it means it shows. Whereas if we're talking about physically revealing something, let's say there's a new statue and it's covered with a big white cloth, and then the mayor of whichever city comes and reveals the statue to the public for the first time.
Right.
It shows it.
공개하다, reveal까지 봤습니다. Well, here's the headline again. The Korea Price Research Center has released a special report on the costs of daily necessities over the past 50 years, revealing that ramyeon today is 8 times more expensive than in 1978, while the price of guksu noodles has gone up 18-fold.